What a fucking way to start a video, huh? With me fucking dying. John dies in the beginning of the video. Yo, fine. And Von has the car all for himself, I guess. Yeah.
He willed it to me.
It's not quite a late night schmooze. It's not. It's still a little early. It's 11, but we'll call this a late night schmooze.
Somebody's dropping poppers everywhere.
Yeah. When you have a when people modify the exhaust to make the back blow,
Right.
it means they have a very small penis.
Right.
That's what I always thought it meant.
Maybe
The more pops of the back of the muffler, when you get blown back from the modified muffler, it usually means they're Spanish or black and they have a very small
very
penis,
small penis.
or they're a white person that wants to be black.
they're
Yes, Shannon, we're still up, baby girl.
We're still up.
We're still waiting for you to come on down.
Yeah, that's right. Come on down to our
Wake
baby.
me up before you go,
Well,
go.
wake me up before you go. But come on down to our boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Let's sail away, man. We'll get up. We'll get up to Jersey Shore. There you go.
Oh.
I see you, Joe. Anyway, but yeah, man, come on down, my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. We'll get down to Jersey Shore and sail away, man. Nobody will ever see or hear from us ever again. It'll be glorious.
Oh, man.
I can't wait to hit that money. Oh my God.
I can't wait to get out of here, Vaughn.
I can't wait to hit that money. Because when we hit that money,
We gotta get out of this place.
Don't worry.
If this is the last thing we'll ever do.
We're getting out of here.
Yeah, we have to get out of here,
We
girl.
have to get out of here.
We have to get out of here.
We have to get out of here. Unfortunately, to drive out of here, it's going to take another $500 to $1,000.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Where you want to go?
Well, I don't know yet. That's what I'm saying. We've got to have some money before we take.
We gotta win the lotto.
Yeah, we win the lottery. We'll have.
We'll
some
just
money.
get in the car and we'll just take
We'll
off.
just
And
take off, man. Yeah, exactly. We'll just take off and that'll be the end of that shit.
maybe we'll visit Ernie Chrysler one. A big old finale. Season finale would be.
At the
I guess there be crickets chirping since Todd left. Yeah, according to Todd earlier today, he's the big honcho, that big macher that everyone comes to see. This is what I think about what Todd has to say.
Right.
Everyone wants to come see Todd.
Yeah.
This is what I think about that statement about Todd.
Yeah, why would
Todd's
that
a
be?
big macher. Okay.
Why would that be the case? I mean, nobody knows him but trolls. Trolls are the only ones that know.
Yeah. Losers. Trolls, losers, same thing.
I told him, like I said, I mean, if we were making super chats, if we were getting donations, if my phone was.
Yeah, he makes it sound like he's bringing in the buck, he's bringing in money or something.
Where's
He don't bring in no money for us.
No. Where's the super chat?
He doesn't do nothing for me.
Where's all the donations? Yeah, see, they're not happening.
He does fucking diddly dick for me.
No, I did have somebody give me 3 donations in a
Watch
row.
out.
I had somebody give me 3 donations in a row, and that was really, really nice of this person to do. They didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that.
And thank you, by the way, if you know who you are. But that was very nice of them. They didn't have to do it, and that. But see, that's a rare thing.
That's a rare thing. Yeah.
That's not a normal thing. If we were getting $10-$20, every day or something, it would be different. But that's just not happening. If we were getting regular donations every day, it'd be different. But we're just not. We're just not getting that. A lot of people, unfortunately. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe everybody's under the misconception. Well, I don't have to give because somebody else already give. Trust me, nobody's giving. Okay, let me assure you. Okay, just look at this. Look at this fucking phone. Does this phone look like it's fucking doing anything? Yeah, it's not doing shit. Okay, so trust me when I say nobody's giving. So you are perfectly okay to give. So give with a giving heart. Give without expecting a return. And when you give without expecting a return, supposedly you will not only get your return, but you'll get 2 or 3 fold on top of that. So, so there's that. Because see, even the good stuff, if you give out good stuff, you get 3 fold back. That's pagan law.
Pagan law, baby.
Yeah, that's pagan law. So I mean, you know, you
So
got
what
that.
lotto do I have to play on?
You got to play Powerball, Mega Millions. Well, if you want to play Mega Millions,
Oh, Mega Millions $5 a line.
No.
That's fucking ripoff
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
a little high. Yeah, Mega Millions is a little high. That's $5.
Should I just should I just tell them to run these numbers again and play the same numbers?
You can do that. You can do that.
We have a better chance of winning.
I don't know about a better chance of winning, but I mean, you can try it and see what happens. You know, you can try and see, but you can play those numbers and 3 more lines on top of that if that's what you want. See what you get. I mean, there's many myriad ways to do it, however you want to do it. And I think the car is getting ready to say we're going to turn you off.
Yeah, I said New Jersey law says a car cannot idle for more than 15 minutes. The car will literally shut itself off if you're in park idling for more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It will shut down. It will not let you continue.
There's actually a little comment over there.
It says power will turn off to save battery.
Yeah.
It also says push brake and push power to turn gas engine on. We're using just the battery. We're using just the electric part of the car, but even using the electric is 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Whether you're in the gas or the electric, it shuts. It's leftists are the worst things that ever happened to God's green earth. Leftists. I don't understand why we allow leftists to exist on this planet.
We should have never allowed leftists to get control of the environment and various and sundry other things. We should have never let them have control of that, because they took the football and they ran for a touchdown at the wrong field. Some field not even in the damn ballpark, and it was, that's real. But I mean, no, if you're under the misconception that someone else gave and therefore you don't have to give, yeah, look at my phone. Is it beeping? Is it making noise?
Yeah. Hey, Brett, what's going on, sexy beast?
Hey, what's up, Brett?
We're doing a late night schmooze. I guess we can bring Brett in here if Brett wants to come in.
I don't know.
Let's put the link out there.
Yeah, let me put the link out there.
We do got a couple of comments out there.
Yeah, a couple of commenters.
It's so warm out. Yeah, it is warm out.
It's rather toasty out.
It is very humid too.
Yep.
The only thing that keeps me cool is knowing that these pieces of shit, one day will burn in hell. That's the only thing that keeps me cool. Oh, I almost hit end stream instead of leaving the comment.
Yeah, don't
want to do that.
Okay. That's a bad thing.
All right, I'm gonna go play the lotto. I'll be back, Brett. If you come in, I'll beep you in when I come.
He's just gonna go get a lottery ticket. He'll be right back.
A lottery ticket, and you want?
And there it went down. Yeah, give me
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Gatorade, you like Gatorade? I think I'm gonna get a Gatorade.
Give me a Gatorade.
Something different.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a Gatorade. I haven't had a Gatorade in a while. Hell yeah, get a Gatorade. I haven't had one in a while. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. Is obviously if we win the lottery, we're out of here. It's very expensive to live here. I don't know. I honestly don't know how John's doing it. I really don't. Because, I mean, like I said, when I lived in New York years ago, I was making $9 an hour as a DJ. I was drawing in big crowds, making lots of money. And I couldn't make it. I could not make it. And I didn't have no big fancy apartment. I had a little tiny one-room fucking efficiency and a toilet. And I mean, and I couldn't make it. And so I just don't. Of course, now, granted, New York is more expensive than New Jersey too. So I mean, maybe that's it. I don't know, but I couldn't make it in New York, man. I had to come back home. It's like that's fucked up. It's too expensive to live there, man. And who did that? Republicans, conservatives? Fuck no, liberals did that. Leftists, liberals, Democrats, people that swing left, socialists, communists. That wasn't conservatives did that shit. That was the left that did that shit. There's absolutely no fucking reason for prices to be this high on either the East Coast or West Coast.
Hey, asshole.
What?
The Powerball's done. 10 o'clock.
Powerball's done at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you want to go check your numbers to see if you won? You play Powerball, right?
Yeah, but
The guy just said the Powerball's fucking dead.
well, it's dead until Monday. Yes.
Yeah, no, they just did the numbers. Go check the numbers.
No,
They did the drawing at 10 o'clock. He said so. It's 11 o'clock. We'll have the number. They'll be in the system. Go scan your ticket at the machine and see if you won.
really. Hardball is Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
What's today?
Sunday.
Oh, the guy fucking what the guy's lands. Oh, the guy fucking lied to me then.
No, he didn't lie. He got Mega Millions and Powerball confused. That's all.
Well, that's still a lie.
Well,
It's a lie. He said it's over when it's not over.
well, kind of, I guess. It's not, but it was. I don't think it was.
Brett. There's Brett.
I don't think it was intentional.
Ed. What's going on there, sexy? What's happening?
You guys weren't kidding me. You're actually having to stay out in the car?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're fucking homeless.
Pretty much.
Are you guys, have you put any thought into coming to Missouri?
Why? You want me? You want us? You actually want the scourge of the internet in Missouri? Now remember, man,
that's
I'm
where
the
I
most
live. I'm the scourge of the internet, right?
Remember, I'm the most evil son of a bitch on the internet that ever existed, man. I mean, according to the trolls.
Brett, could you put if I gave Vaughn like $200 in gas and I'll ship his ass to Missouri, you take him in?
Well, Vaughn, would you want to?
I don't know.
Vaughn's hard to deal with. I've been dealing with Vaughn for 2 weeks and I already want to pull my hair out. I don't know, Brett. I think I'd give Brett 24 hours before you fucking put him out of the house.
I've only been here for 5 days. Hush.
No, it's been more than 5
No, it
days.
ain't been no more than 5 days.
No, it's been fun. Okay, the trolls. How long has Vaughn been here? Since 2 Thursdays ago. What are you talking about? You came here Thursday when I was off. That's 2 Thursdays ago. Anyway, Vaughn. What are we talking
What
about?
about you too, John? I mean, you can't be sitting up there in a fucking car all night.
Well, I got a job, and I got a girl that sucks me off every once in a while, makes me happy.
Yeah.
But I don't really. I mean, I'm a loser. I don't really have much of a life, and I don't really care anymore.
But in Missouri, we could start fresh and get.
You think so?
Yeah, we could.
And it's cheap down here.
And it's cheap in Missouri. You wouldn't be spending no $20 goddamn on a fucking burger, okay? I'm pretty sure. Am I correct, Brett? It ain't gonna cost no $20 for a goddamn burger at a fucking restaurant.
$1 for a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, there you go. See, so I mean, you got to look at that.
All right, let me call this fucking third burglar in the fucking gas station a piece of shit. He fucking lied to me about the Powerball. Let me go fuck him up.
Go get your Powerball ticket and come back.
But you, I mean, obviously you guys are trying to work out plans and anything, but is there any stable plans?
Nothing yet. I mean, he's talking to some people about trying to get us a place, but it's hard to get a place. It really is.
You don't have to answer because we're live on a broadcast, but is there any kind of income coming in?
He makes good money. But I don't have anything yet. Hopefully I will, but I don't have anything yet.
No kind of assistance or anything?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, and apparently it doesn't matter what state it is. But when you move into a new state, now I don't remember it being like this back when I was touring America. But apparently in 2025, when you come into a new state, you can't do shit for 30 days. You got to wait 30 days before you can literally do anything. Before you can get a place to live, before you can get assistance, before you can get anything, even a job. You got to wait 30 days. Now, why that is, don't fucking know, don't fucking care. But apparently that's every state, not just Jersey. That's everybody. And so I got me a bank account and logged the date when we made the account. And then that way, I'll use the bank account then to prove that I've been here for 30 days, and then I'll be able
Well,
to,
I gotta take. Yeah, go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead, Brett.
what I'm talking about is, do you get any kind of assistance, Vaughn, government wise, or
you have to wait
some
30 days. You have to wait 30 days.
Yeah, so you ought to get anything. You got to be you got to be considered a New Jersey resident. He's not considered a New Jersey resident until 30 days,
Mm-hmm.
and then they could put him on a list for a men's house. What did the lady say? Men's housing,
Men's,
men's
well,
quarters, or whatever the fuck she said. Some sort of
mhm,
terminology.
mhm.
Family housing is booked. She said family housing is 100%
Yeah, that's
occupied.
booked.
So there's either men's or women's, and
Right.
you put you on the men's list,
Right.
and then you could transfer your food, start getting food stamps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
But yeah, everything's contingent on the 30 days. And like I said, when I toured America years ago, I didn't have to wait no fucking 30 days. I went out and I did my shit. But apparently,
And I got people. I put some feelers out. I got 3 people. I asked, hey, anybody with a room open, let me know firsthand. I got a buddy that needs to be put up, and I think I got one lady
mhm.
who says she's got a room coming. So I think we got a room coming maybe in a few weeks. Let's see.
Well, I hope so.
I
That
hope
would be
so.
nice.
I know you can't do it. I can do it. I've been in the car before, Brad. Last year I lived in the car for a few months. It sucks, but
Yeah.
it's the only way to save. It's the only way to save good money. I could
Right.
say every paycheck. I'm literally saving it away. Every paycheck I'm saving away, and I want to buy a house.
Right.
I want to buy a house.
How you going to afford a house, though?
If I have 20 grand to put down a down payment,
Right.
and I got a decent mortgage, 1,500 a month, 1,600 a month, I can afford that with my
All
salary.
right, I got a question for you. We don't have, at least in the countryside, we don't have Uber vehicles. Is it legal to be an Uber driver? Do you have to have some kind of special bullshit?
No, you just register on the app that you have the Missouri license, and they let you drive in Missouri.
Yep.
See, John, I think that you and Vaughn will be able to make some good fucking money down here, because in the countryside we don't have. In St. Louis, 17 miles south of us, we have
Yeah.
fucking buses and taxis and all that. But in our country area, which is a really, really big fucking county connected to some other shit, we don't have Uber drivers. So I think you'd make a fucking
I
killing.
understand. I do the Uber here too. I make good money, but you gotta understand, Brett. I have a decent paying job. I make good money where I work.
Okay.
I make good money. I actually I probably wouldn't make as good money as in Missouri. I mean, I know I know it sounds bad. It does suck. Listen, it sucks, and I'm not glorifying this life, but I'm gonna work through it. When November comes, when winter comes, I'm gonna have a little nest egg, and we'll see what happens from there, man.
John, you sound a little different than what I'm used to. Are you missing a tooth or something?
I'm missing a couple of brain cells. My IQ dropped a few points. I'm like between I'm between a Stratz and an Arab in my IQ now. I'm not doing.
Well, just realize, guys, that if things get fucking stupid up that way, that I'll do what I can and everything on my end if it comes down to it. I obviously want you to be able to get whatever you can get and whatever makes you happy. But it is true. Vaughn is right. It's a lot fucking cheaper. Real estate.
It's a lot cheaper.
I'll tell you what. If I can't get Vaughn going here, maybe I'll pack him up and ship him out to Missouri. All right. I mean, I think I'll keep fighting. I'll keep seeing what I could do, but all Vaughn needs is some fucking rinky-dinky room for a computer table.
I need a place to put
and a
my
bed.
computer.
That's all you need: a computer table and a bed, right?
Yep.
A cot.
Yep.
A cot and a donkey. What? Oh shit! You got fucking bit by a bug.
Some kind of bug attacking me.
Bug attacking you. Fuck me.
Well, unfortunately, we do got some rooms in my place, but my daughter's obviously in one of them and stuff, and then there's me and the wife and all that. And then we've got our kitchen living room area. There's not like I don't know how we would set you up like that. But as far as getting you out of the fucking weather, having some air conditioning, throw a couple burgers.
So
down
where
your
would you
throat,
put? So where would you put Vaughn then? I mean, all he needs is a
it
little
would
space.
it'd probably be a fucking couch type of deal. That's
Yeah.
it's
Oh
no.
yeah, plop his ass on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Why I'm not saying it's fucking a pleasure cruise down here, but
Right.
just to get you out of the fucking
All right, yeah,
car,
okay.
you know.
All right.
Now, do you have room for his computer? You set up a computer?
Well, it would be right out in the, unfortunately, out in the open of like a living room type of area.
I don't care.
What about oh, Cisco's saying he's got a spare room up in Canada. Well, okay, what about the garage,
Well, you
Brett?
don't want
You
to
have a
send him to
garage?
Canada. You might as well just fucking stab him and send him to hell right now.
Yeah.
Not Canada. Canada's fucked up.
Yeah, Canada's messed up bad.
What about a garage or an attic, Brett? You have an attic?
Nah, we ain't got any of that kind of shit.
Basement?
Attic can be hot as fuck anyway.
Well, it's better than fucking dead.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I mean, you don't have nothing like a basement or a garage.
No, we were just thinking efficiency whenever we got our place and shit.
Oh, I
we
got
just
you.
needed enough for my
Just
daughter
enough
to
for
have
the
a
family,
room,
right.
and me and my wife, that kind of thing. I
Yeah.
didn't realize my buddies were going to end up out in the car in New Jersey and shit. If I'd have known that, I'd have opened up another room. Shit.
Well, I actually had a nice apartment.
And he gave it up.
I gave it up because I met this girl and she's expensive. She costs high. She's high maintenance. She charges me like $500 every time she sucks it. And I like it at least twice a day. You know what I mean? So,
But now, Brett, an apartment here, a decent apartment, not a one room efficiency, a decent apartment here in Jersey is going to cost you anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 a month.
that he's
Right.
exaggerating.
No, I'm not exaggerating.
It's 15 to 2,200.
That's for one room efficiency.
A one room, two bedroom.
All
That's
right,
for
so
a
you ready to hear what an apartment here is? A 2-bedroom?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, you're talking about $1,500 down. That's a deposit, first month, third month. Every month afterwards, you got $450. $450, you could have an apartment.
Right. See, that's the difference.
But you're talking about Missouri, which is like St. Louis is the murder capital of the United States.
Who said
Yeah,
we're
but
going
I
to be in
ain't
St.
talking
Louis?
about you guys going to fucking St.
Yeah,
Louis.
he's out in the boonies. He's talking about living out in the boonies.
You think Newark is bad, man, with black people? You talk about St. Louis, man. That's like you walk down the wrong block, you look the wrong way
I'm
to
not
get
talking
you.
about St. Louis. It's a totally different culture where I'm at from St. Louis. However, even in the middle between my area and there's malls and fucking nice places to go and all that kind of shit. It's just me, I got the mild agoraphobia, so I ain't traveling all out in those destinations.
Gatorade was good, right?
Yeah.
There is nice shit to do. But yeah, $450. You could get a $450 2-bedroom fucking apartment down here.
Yeah, and that's the difference. And see, Kentucky's the same way.
So let's save up. So you know what, Vaughn? Let me save up. Listen, let me save up money for a few months. If I got a few $1,000s in my bank account, we can go to Missouri and put a down payment on a house where Brett is.
Yeah.
And it will be like peanuts for the rent. So that's what I'm talking about. This is what I want to do. I want to be able to save some money and be able to put a down payment on a house somewhere. Maybe not New Jersey, maybe not New York, maybe not even Pennsylvania, but there's Delaware, there's South Carolina, Georgia. There's some places you can get a good, decent fucking house around.
We got to make sure we're
Well,
not
this
in a
person out
floodplain.
here called Clayton Helton. I don't know if they're a parody or whatever, but they're claiming that Minnesota's pretty cheap. I don't know. I've never been to fucking Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, that's Minnesota's a white man's land over there. That's real nice over there.
The person's called Mr. Boosie that says, "Is this guy and blah 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 for agoraphobia?" I have mild agoraphobia. That means
hold on. Let me
I'm not caged in my home. I can go out places.
Let me go ahead and step on him like a bug for you real quick. Let me go ahead.
Well, I don't know if he was being rude. I did mention I had a
No, he was being rude. That's why I had to bend him over sideways and fucking roar.
It's all good.
But yeah, see, $450 a month is a hell of a lot more affordable than 1,500 a month.
So mortgage. So if that's for so that's for apartment. Think about a mortgage. A mortgage would be double than that, like 900 a month. I get a good, decent job down there. I can, doing whatever I do, like I do here. That's it. That's what we're talking about. But I need money first.
Right.
I need money. We either got to win the lotto, or I got to work my little fucking tootsies off and save my little pennies, like a good little Jew. You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep in mind, even if you were to manage to get something for $1,500 wherever you're at or located right now, it doesn't end there. You got to pay the fucking bills and all the bullshit.
Right. Exactly.
So you're not gonna have any fuck money afterwards. You know what I mean?
I understand. I make decent money. I can afford the utilities. I can afford the rent. I can afford the shampoo and soap. I can afford prostitutes every once in a while. I got money that I can spare. I can handle it. But right now, because I have no utilities, because I have no rent, all that literally is money that I save. Right? I'm saving $2,000 a month. That's what I'm doing. And I gotta work my little tootsies off. I gotta fucking work and save my shekels like a good little keikel, and just take it easy one day at a time.
You got some cunt out here called Tard TV Entertainment that's run their mouth at you.
You always need money, you grease. Well, let me tell you something. It's not as greasy as it could be because your mother was sucking my dick to the root and she was getting all the sap out, so it wasn't as sticky as it could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
North Dakota is a good place too. Yeah, North Dakota also snows 6 feet every fucking.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, Slay. Slay. By the way, hold on, Brad. Hey, Slayer. I'm sorry I didn't kiss you goodnight when your mom invited me over to fuck her in the ass, so I apologize that I didn't put you to bed last night. I had to sneak out real quick. Yeah. I had to get out light. That's why I didn't come into your bedroom last night to give you a good night kiss. I'm sorry about that, bud.
Yeah, I used to fuck his mother in the ass, but I kept getting peanut brittle on the head, so I said, "Fuck that."
Oh man, I don't have that problem with her. What I do, Brett, is I'll take her out to the fire hydrant for a few minutes and clean her out.
Peanut brittle. Wow,
that's rough, Brett.
That's rough, man. Peanut brittle.
Brittle. That's why you gotta fucking clean out the snatch first, Brett. I throw her on the fire hydrant. You get the fire hydrant going and just blow her out.
Just blow that.
Get a couple firemen over to use the hose on it first, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's why I do it before I fuck her in the ass.
Absolutely, why not?
Well, it sounds like you got a plan, John, and it sounds like a good one. But you know just as well as I life throws curves, and if it does, I will try to open up.
If life goes pear shaped, if life goes, I don't really give a fuck about my life at this moment. I don't give a fuck if I'm driving on the highway and some fucking lunatic drives his truck into me and I'm dead. But I do worry about Vaughn, and I am calling as many people as I know, asking people at work, asking people that I know, hey, you got some rinky dinky room that you could throw a fucker in, I'll pay you, and people are saying, oh yeah, maybe this, maybe that, you know what I mean? Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
Yeah.
That's so we'll see, maybe we'll. Vaughn, can you hang out in the truck a little bit? I
can hang out in the truck.
It's not too bad, right?
No, it's not too bad.
Okay, so
it's not too bad. You
gotta promise me once you feel like you can't do the truck no more, you let me know, okay?
I've got brand new comforters, and I can tell you right now, I get underneath that comforter, I'm warm as toast all fucking night. I don't care if it's 50 below. I'm going to be warm as toast. Because the comforters are brand new. They're triple thickness. Okay. They're designed for extreme cold. And so I will be nice and toasty no matter how cold it gets.
Well,
so
Missouri's already blistering fucking hot these days.
We don't have the problem with cold.
Yeah, we don't have the cold yet. We got the hot. We got the hot, and that's a problem. But, the cold is what I'm looking forward to because it can get pretty damn cold along the coastline.
You know what? It doesn't get cold. It doesn't get too cold here. As cold, it may get to be 30 degrees.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a little nippy, but nothing to burn your balls off or anything.
Well, I know the last year in Kentucky where I was, which is inland, it was like it got down to like 15, and it's like holy
yeah, that
fuck,
doesn't
that's
happen
cold.
here.
Holy fuck, that's cold. You know, so I mean,
It's amazing as good and busy as life as Vaughn has been. He can't get help from all people he claimed to help and save. Well, you know what? You don't do things to expect something
Right.
in return.
right,
Vaughn did the things that he did out of the goodness of his heart.
correct.
He wasn't expecting, like when he came over your house and he gave your mom a massage. He wasn't expecting us to get sucked off, but she did it anyway, out of the goodness of his heart. That's all that happened. You know?
When you hear a kid crying and you burning and you hear a kid crying.
Unfortunately, your audio's fucked up.
Okay, hold on. We'll reset.
Sounds like RoboCop fucking a toaster oven. Hello, people. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Any suggestions or recommendations you could give would be helpful.
Yeah, my phone's overheating, so it's.
Unfortunately, it still sounds like RoboCop fucking
Yeah.
toaster
Oh,
oven.
really?
Anyway.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a little bit better now. Go ahead, try talking.
It's not gonna sound better.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
have
not-
to.
it's
We gotta
doing-
jump completely out and back in. Yeah. Gotta jump completely out and back in.
That sucks. I don't understand a lot of you out there. I get that some people want to troll and you want to be fucking trash clowns, but you got two guys who are having a really difficult time in their existence right now, while illegals are being put up in expensive ass fucking hotels.
All right, is that
Could have a
better?
little bit of compassion, people. I'm sorry, I was fucking hating on some of these losers out here. Yeah, you sound better.
All right. We got a cocksucker in the back called Steve.
Now you sound like dog shit again. I don't know what's wrong.
It's the phone. It's overheating.
Yeah, the phone is overheating. We're gonna have to turn the air
The
on.
phone's gonna blow up like a Muslim in a few minutes.
We're gonna have to turn the air on. You
Turn the air on.
don't have a choice. The phone's gonna overheat if you don't.
All right. We'll put the air on. Vaughn says put the air on.
Yeah, it's the only thing you can do is put the air on. Cool.
You can do it.
All right, Brett, can you hear me a little better there, bub?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay, it's because I got the AC blasting.
Yeah. The AC should cool the phone down a little bit.
Oh, what you got here? Some girl pulled up next to me.
Yeah.
A little older.
Yeah.
All right,
Blow
so
on the phone.
blow. Yeah, I'll blow you on the
Get rid of
phone.
Clayton there. Get rid of him.
Why are these trolls coming in the fucking room like this?
Why are they coming in with my name and my relatives' names and my kids'
That's
names?
fucking sick, man.
Yeah, a dead kid.
God TV, you're in the oven with them. Those ovens don't discriminate. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
I know what that means.
Is that a Holocaust joke or
That's
something?
a Holocaust joke, yeah. Listen,
But I didn't catch what you were saying. Your mother's sitting on my face at the moment and blowing.
Yeah, sometimes my ears get clogged when your
right.
mother sits on the face.
That's right.
Yeah, she's like the human headphones.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Simply Krista at my blot. Simply Krista. Well, you were a little naughty girl yesterday. Little naughty. You're a little naughty. I don't listen. I don't mind when the girl gets a little naughty, but you were, Got to be nice.
Everybody's got to be nice.
Naughty like in mean naughty or dirty naughty?
Well, she was trying to start something between me and Vaughn the other day, and I didn't like it, so I put her ass on blast.
Oh, Krista, I thought you were better than that.
She was she was trying to put a wedge between me and Vaun, and
That's not gonna work.
yeah, it's not gonna work. And I caught it. I caught what she was doing. No one else did, but I caught it. I'm smarter than the average bear. You know what I mean, Bob?
That's right. That's right.
Brett, how's the family?
Family's doing good.
The wife's working good. Wife's doing okay.
Yeah, wife's doing all right. We're still dealing with medication for diabetes and all that.
How's the son doing? I know last time I talked to you, your son had a girlfriend and was going to get married or something like that.
Well, not married. He's involved with a woman and all that. But he's just doing his thing. He's doing
Okay,
well.
good,
So
good.
his daughter. Yeah.
Cisco says I should rent Vaughn a storage unit with a heater and let him stay in the storage unit. Now, the problem with the storage unit, that's not a bad idea, but if you get caught in it, you basically, you get in trouble. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to, make it into a lodge. You're not allowed to lodge in a storage
You
unit.
can't stay in there. You can't stay in.
It's true.
Oh,
You sure you don't have a
Hosty.
toothache or something, John?
no. Well, no, I'm doing all right. It's just I got some sort of bronchitis infection in my lungs. I've been coughing like a fucking wild animal, so I'm dealing with that.
You do realize bronchitis is heavily contagious, right?
Oh yeah, I definitely gave it to Vaughn. He's been coughing now too.
He'd probably give it to me. I don't care.
Oh, damn.
I don't care. I'll be all right. Don't worry.
Well, if you start feeling really feverish or whatever, you I don't know about the insurance thing, but you need to go to a doctor for that shit. That shit can kill you.
Yeah, like I said, if I fucking keel over fucking dead, I could care less.
Yeah.
I realize not to sound like a fucking Debbie Downer, but I realize I fucked up one too many times, and it's hard to get your life back on track when you did, when you can self-correct when you're young and you can kind of get your life back on track, but there's a point of no return.
Correct.
I went over the fucking hill and I'm fucking going down pretty quick, so.
Yeah. Exactly right.
I think there's always a chance to make a comeback.
Yeah, Baruch Hashem, God's good.
I don't
Let's
know what
see.
the fuck's wrong with this hub person. I think they might be retarded.
Disregard the 0688 username. I don't know what the fuck.
0688.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, who cares?
I knew Todd Malico liked bestiality. I heard that too. I heard a lot of things that Todd likes. AutoZone money will fund a new shelter for John and Vaughn. Well, Todd Malicote, if you want to donate to Cash App and give us a couple of dollars, help us out. You trolled us for so many years, aggravated us, treated us like shit. You can repent.
Right.
You want to get your life back together, you can help us.
My phone is not making any noises, boys and girls.
Check your Cash App, connect to the internet. Well, you got to be on the internet. You got internet?
I don't know. Is there internet here?
Yeah, the gas station probably gives Wi-Fi.
Internet? Okay.
Yeah, probably.
We'll find out.
Get your CDL and drive a truck. Save. Oh yeah, you can sleep in the fucking cab.
Yeah, you can
That's
sleep in
true.
the cab.
So I understand that Vaughn's still a pagan, and I don't know where you're at nowadays theologically. But
I'm still a Jew.
If I managed to get a hold of some churches and they were to open up something or help with a deposit, would there be any kind of issue with this?
No, I'm out here, and if you want my location, I'd be more than willing to give you my location if you want, Brett.
Well, I'm gonna call some people and see if they'd be willing to work something out. I'm going to describe it like there's these guys out in New Jersey that have been live streaming, and they got their phone, they got the car, and that's pretty much what's going on here.
Well, don't tell them that we're live stream. Just tell them that you're personal friends with us and we're on hard times and we need help. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, they're going to probably ask, how do I go about communicating with you, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got our phone number, and you communicate us through social media and all that. Don't make it sound like we're fucking
Live
fucking.
Because a lot of people
poo-poo the live stream.
Well, not only that, but a
All
lot
right.
of people.
So if they were to come up with a place and all that, but you realize it'd be in Missouri, would you guys be all right with that?
Well, I don't know how much you reckon in gas it would take. I know it
What's
took
that noise?
it took about $500 to get from Kentucky to New Jersey. So how much?
500, really?
Yeah, it costs about $500. That's right. That's what I'm saying, man. You get on the internet going to different states. It costs money, lots of money.
Yeah.
Because you got to eat, you got to shit, and you got to put gas in your car, and that ain't cheap. And
yeah, I hold off on it, Brett. I mean, we're not looking to move down to Missouri. I don't know why you keep pushing it. I mean,
well, no, it's not pushing. I think it's a good idea because it's cheap as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot cheaper than $200,000 for a little tiny one-room house. I mean, holy shit, that's insane.
But if some fucking asshole around here says, "Hey, I got an extra room,"
right,
I drop your ass in there. I drop your ass in there. What's the matter?
My ass in there, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
all right. Well, I was just, I mean, you guys are over there talking about bronchitis and being in a hot fucking car. I'm just, I care about you two. I'm just trying to do what I can.
Well, you're fine, Brett, and I will definitely, like I said though, I got to figure out how much.
How we hear Vaughn.
Yeah, I know. You got to go back into the audio settings and fix the audio settings back and turn all that shit off. He's got a bunch of shit turned on, and
it says it's full blast.
It says I'm full blast.
You're coming through loud, but Vaughn for some reason is quiet.
All right, try that now, Vaughn.
Test 1, 2, 3. How about now?
Yeah. It's like John's like, hey, he's coming over like that, but you're coming over like.
Try now, you told me.
All right, test 1, 2, 3. How about now?
Oh fuck! I don't know what's wrong with it.
Let's try this.
Gotta go. Test 1, 2, 3.
No,
it's literally just pointed right at Vaughn.
Yeah.
Well, go outside your broadcast and listen. I ain't shitting you. It's really quiet.
Yeah, we got to go into the audio settings and turn all that special shit off. You got to go into.
No, you know what it is? It's the fucking car. It's the car bullshit.
We'll turn off the car bullshit.
Yeah, well, we got to shut the fucking car down.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
I hear you.
All right, testing 1, 2. Vaughn, test 1, 2, 1.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
We're good.
Okay, now I'm coming through good. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So it was the car.
It's the car takes over.
The car takes over.
The car takes over.
The car hates me. The car
hates pagans.
Yeah, the car hates me. Anyways,
someone says, John, you do good. What does this say?
I don't know.
John, you do good, but it's annoying that Vaughn can't figure out a damn thing without your help.
Vaughn knows what he's doing.
Vaughn knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, your mother was squirting really good when Vaughn was dog fucking her, so I don't know what you mean he doesn't know what he's doing.
Vaughn knows exactly what he's doing.
She is with the THN. What's THN again?
Trolls, haters, and naysayers.
Oh, trolls, haters. Who's with the trolls, haters? Oh, Krista? Yeah, Krista's with the trolls, haters, yeah.
Krista and Sharon.
Shannon and Jess and,
yeah, they all are.
They're all trolls.
They all are. And Wendy, don't forget Wendy.
Oh, Wendy.
Because everyone knows it's Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy, can't forget Wendy. They're all trolls. Every one of them's trolls, man. It's
got
crazy.
the pasta eating boys out in the comments.
Yeah, I'm sure we do. Yeah. Pasta eating boy. Yeah. Vaughn.
You allowed some stranger to become your power of attorney, and You had no idea what they were doing. That is true. You got fucked over by.
I got fucked over. It
Yeah.
happens, you know. Hey, guess what? Real life sucks. Wow, who knew? You know,
Yeah, people are scum.
who knew? You know?
That's why you know what? I will never trust anyone ever again in my life.
Never again.
I
I've
will
been.
never.
I have
fucking
always.
trust
I have
anyone.
always tried to give people a break. I've always tried to be trusting. I've always tried to give everybody a chance. Not no more. Not after this. I mean, this is nuts, man. This is absolute fucking nuts, man. I'll never do it again, ever.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's horrible to say that, but I have no choice. I have no choice. I have to say that because this is retarded. You know, but yeah, he's right. They went into the county attorney's office, made themselves power of attorney over me, and then literally signed everything I own over to them. And there's and the bitch of it is, it's 100% legal. There's not a damn thing I can do about it except sue the county.
Yeah.
All I can do is sue Clay County into the fucking ground and take everything they own, and then that'll be, I guess that'll be recompense enough. I don't know.
But
That's what
we'll
I may
make
need
it.
to do.
We'll make it, Brett. You know, we'll make it, Brett. I like your ESO videos. I see you've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. That sounds real fucking sweet.
Yeah.
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 I have it on the laptop, but I just don't have. I don't have a good place to set it up to
We
play
gotta
with
we
you.
gotta we gotta get
I hear
well.
you.
We
Well, you
gotta
wouldn't
get a
be able to play
place.
with me anyway. It's through Xbox, but I'm doing. They don't have crossplay just yet.
No, they don't have
Oh,
cross.
I only do it on the PC.
Yeah, I'm on the PC. Shit. Oh well.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah, I'm
have
on.
crossplay. They're trying to work it out in the next couple months. So there's
Yeah,
that.
Borderlands 4 is gonna have crossplay built in. They said.
Vaughn, couldn't you have gotten a lawyer? The trolls have control of a Kentucky Bar Association. Is that true that they have the trolls?
Those fucking trolls don't work. Don't give us that bullshit. They couldn't get a fucking job being a janitor at McDonald's. Fuck you.
No, but unfortunately, they have convinced Clay County, Kentucky, that that I'm the worst thing since sliced bread, and that I deserve to die, and all this shit, and that I deserve to have all my shit stolen, because Clay County sure didn't do shit to stop it. Now, did they?
No.
Clay County
Just
could have stopped this. The fucking governor of Kentucky could have stopped this. The attorney general could have stopped it. Rand Paul could have stopped it. The county attorney, Clay County's attorney's office could have stopped this. Any number of people could have intervened and said, hey, the man lost his fucking wife. He lost his parents. Leave him the motherfuck alone. But apparently people are too goddamn stupid to understand that shit. I don't know why, but apparently they are. And it's a crying fucking shame when somebody that's supposed to be in charge of a goddamn county that is too fucking stupid to say, hey, this man lost his wife. This man lost his mother and father. Maybe we ought to leave him the goddamn motherfucker alone. But see, they can't, it doesn't register up here, okay? There's something wrong with their fucking mind.
Yep.
Apparently. Because I know if I was in charge, and some people online were fucking with one of my constituents, because that's what I am. I'm a fucking constituent, and they were fucking with my constituent, badgering him and harassing him and shit like that. I'd contact my police, my chief of police, who would contact their chief of police in their state, and their ass would be in a fucking jail cell. That's what
right.
I would fucking do as a county attorney. But apparently the county attorney, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm going to stay neutral. I'm not going to get involved. Well, see, that doesn't work for me. That does not fucking work.
I don't know who Shannon is, but hello.
Yeah, Shannon's all right. She shows it off a little. Shannon, come on in and show it off a little bit. She usually comes in with a low cut blouse and shows it off, and you know she's one of our fans. Anyway, Vaughn, don't get yourself worked up.
I'm not worked up.
There's a special place in hell for Shannon for charity, and what's her husband's name? Pete. Brian.
Yeah, well,
You could put the seat back and relax if you
You guys
underneath
you got anything like Catholic charities up that way?
There's a few places that we could get food from, but we're in a car, so where
No,
do we
I'm
put the
talking
food?
about like organizations that can put you up somewhere and shit.
Oh man, What are you doing,
I'm
Vaughn?
still here.
Vaughn went to sleep.
I'm still here.
Vaughn's taking a nap.
I'm still here.
Oh, right in the asshole.
Right now.
Whoa.
Whoa, hey, I'm
Hey.
awake. I'm awake now. I'm awake now.
Woo!
Oh, there we
Hold
go.
on
Yeah.
1 second. Let me. You
Your
gave me a
mind,
French, right? Let me see.
Huh?
Let me get this. There's somebody out here just keeps running their fucking hole.
Yeah, Vaughn. That's Brett. That's why I gave you the fucking wrench. Use it, club
All
him
right,
Yeah,
over.
let
you
me.
got a wrench.
See you
Club him
later,
over the
Hub.
goddamn head, Brett.
I'm gonna say this to the people out in comments. If you keep on ragging on Vaughn and John, I will fuck you up. Just let you know.
Yep.
Exactly.
And on that happy note, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right,
Let me
Vaughn.
out.
Go take
I'm a
a
laid
shit.
back, chill guy. I can take a lot
Be
of
right back.
bullshit, but keep
I'll
on
be
being
right
cruel
back.
and
And
hateful, and you're gonna go to hell. Sorry about that, John. Yeah, I opened up the broadcast because I was sick of what I was seeing.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta, if you see some fucking cockroach, and you gotta fucking smack it and just fucking step on it like a bug. That's all you gotta do. There's no you don't have to fucking apologize for fucking killing a cockroach. I'm not a Hindu. I don't think they're coming back. Hindus believe that their grandmother came back as a cockroach. I don't believe that shit. I say fucking step on it. Get rid of it.
I hear you. I don't mind jokes and some silly time and all that, and have some fun, but you guys are in a rough deal, and they don't need to be fucking trying to discourage you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Brett, you know what it's like to have a rough time. You grew up pretty rough. I mean, you had to deal with foster care and going back and forth and fucking bullshit like that. So you know what it's like.
When I got out of foster care, I didn't have anybody I could go to when I finally reached legal age to be able to be on my own. I spent about a year and a half out on the fucking street, so I know what it's all about. I didn't have a car either, so I had to.
Yeah.
It was fucking hardcore, man. So
That's why I thank God. I say, you know what, I'm doing pretty good, and I have a job, I have a car. It's like I'm holding out hope. That one day maybe fucking something happens positive.
well, I ended up eventually putting some money together, but it was tough because jobs give you a
Tom
hard time. They'd be
Todd
like, "Where's your?"
Malacote has Sam's nudes. Are you fucking joking me? Can you
Who?
get rid of J Dog, Brett? Can you fucking smack Brett? Can you just
Yeah, let
fucking
me go ahead and get rid
J
of that
Dog?
fucking.
Can you just fucking euthanize that fucking wild animal for me,
Where?
Brett?
Yeah, let me get rid of that fucking loser. Okay, see you later, loser. You fucking mutton head.
There you go.
See you
Send
later,
him
Lulu.
a nice
I
Christmas
warned you,
present.
motherfuckers out there. Be cool. Be cool. Joke if you want. Be silly. We're laid back people, but you keep on hating, and you're gonna get fucking hated on.
I'm trying to invite Charity over for a quickie. Yeah, I bet she fucking puts out real nice. I bet she spreads. I bet she spreads like Jiffy.
These people must have lived like fucking kings and shit. Had their parents paying their bills and buying Doritos or something. No kind of empathy or compassion whatsoever.
No, they're atheists, Brett. What do you expect? They're non-believers. They don't have any sort of ethics or morals or values.
Yeah.
You gotta have a soul to believe in that. You gotta have a soul to be able to do that stuff. They're just hamburger meat in a skin sack, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how you put it, Brett? Hamburger meat in a skin sack.
That's what it is. Animated hamburgers.
Can you share the donation link? What are you, a fucking mutton head? Are you fucking mutton head?
Never know. Some people might.
There you
Is it?
go. I'll put it on the big fucking screen for you so you can't fucking see it. I mean, you can't miss it. Right there, boom, right? It's like a big old donkey dick right in your face. Thank you, no problem. We appreciate it. We got 56 viewers right now. If all 56 viewers gave $20 to Vaughn, I can literally like say, hey, you know, we got $2,000 cash right now. Boom, you know, that's it. And then they would take Vaughn in. You know, that's why we need all 56 people to give $20 right now, and we can get Vaughn set up in a place.
Yeah,
It's not about me. Fuck me. Who gives a fuck about me? That's it. My life's already over. But we can help Vaughn get a place.
that's right.
That's
If
it.
everybody would donate, man, I'd get a place just that
I
quick.
think
Just
the
that
link
easy.
you posted was a StreamYard link, John.
Yeah, I put that out because Shannon said she wanted to come in and sit on my face. So I said, all right.
Yeah.
Well, there
That's-
you go. There's the cash app. Yep.
I still got a couple of fucking one of the. I still got a couple of Shannon's vaginal hairs stuck in my throat from the last time I ate her
That's
out.
rough.
That's rough. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Vaughn, did you take Toad Malaco and wipe? What? Vaughn, did you take a Toad and wipe your Malaco? Yeah, he took a shit.
Yeah, I took
Yeah,
a shit. Yeah, I took a shit. No, I did. No, actually, I didn't take a shit. I wanted to take a shit, but I didn't take a shit.
What happened? You just sat on the toilet and got stuck? You took a while.
It wasn't time.
Oh, it wasn't time. Okay.
We will sell no wine before it's time. Okay. Wasn't time. Maybe later
So
on.
what's the plans for you, Brett? What are you planning on doing with your life? What's the future for you? Writing any more books? Are you doing anything in the media, entertainment business? What's up?
Well, I released 3 albums worth of tunes and shit, and
Wow.
I plan on releasing one more, and then that's gonna be it. I already put out enough books. Those take an extremely long time. Oh,
Right. They do. They do.
and unfortunately, a lot of fuckers nowadays are illiterate, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
could you
90%.
imagine me, Vaughn, on fucking video trying to get people to read my book? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Dude, upwards of 90% of kids can't even fucking read when they get out of high school. Isn't that sad? That's fucking sad.
It's rough.
They can't even do script.
And they can't and they can't write damn, you all right, John?
No.
Okay. And they can't write cursive. They're not teaching them to write cursive. And they're not teaching them history. They're not teaching them social studies. They're not teaching them actual skills they need to live in this world.
Listen to this filth from this guy. David, see, I gave it to Vaughn. David Anthony claimed that Vaughn sexually was propositioned Charity, and that is what made the black backers threaten his life
No.
and running him off the property. Were you trying to give them the big red one?
No way in
Charity looks like she fell down the ugly tree and hit every branch
Yeah,
on the way
no,
down.
there's no way in hell I would be attracted to Charity. Not even
Charity's a fucking
not even
slug.
close.
Ugh.
Not even close. Not even close, man.
That's what we call here in New Jersey a toothless hillbilly.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close. No, and but if they are claiming that, that's gonna be music to my ears, because I can easily win that. Because yeah, there's no way in hell.
Why the fuck would Vaughn want to stick his dick
Yeah,
in Charity?
why would I want to?
You
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
fuck that, Vaughn?
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
Charity, can I buy? What does this guy say? Charity, can I
All right,
buy?
I got rid of a couple more losers who are getting on my dick nerve.
Yeah.
What's for dinner? June, what's going on? What's for dinner? Probably your mother is gonna fucking
that's
serve
right.
us up some meatballs and spaghetti.
Let me go ahead and get rid of this fucking cockbite.
That's right.
Well, don't. Who are you getting it rid of?
Some asshole saying that Vaughn's got warrants out for his arrest and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, please, yeah. Get rid of that guy.
What? No, I do not.
No, dude,
Vaughn's a
if it
fucking
comes
model
out,
citizen.
I'm not
I'm a model
gonna get up, knock somebody out that's saying something just kind of dumb.
I'm
It's
a
got to be
model
really
citizen.
fucking ignorant for me to kick them.
I am a model citizen. I have no priors. I have no convictions. I have no fucking warrants. I have no nothing. I'm a model citizen, and I'm damn proud of it. So
Well,
no,
if these people are retarded and don't realize this, I mean, according to what you said, whenever they put you out and the police were involved, I mean, wouldn't have they arrested you right then and there if you actually had a warrant?
exactly.
You
That's
dumb
correct.
fucking monkeys.
Exactly right. Yeah, if I had, if I had a, if
And
I had
plus,
a,
if Vaughn had warrants for his arrest, I wouldn't have taken him in. That's harboring a fugitive.
and not only that, but if I had warrants out, the New Jersey police would be all over my happy ass.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
no, there is no warrants out for me. Besides, you got to break the law to have a warrant out for you anyway.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
What law did I break?
Breaking the
Oh
law.
wait,
Come on, let's play it.
The
Breaking
only
the
thing you
law.
broke
Breaking
was
the
these
law.
pussies' feelings, is what it seems.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, in order to have a warrant, I have to break a law. So what law did I break? Oh wait, I
All
didn't break
right,
any
see you
law.
later, Charity, you fucking muttonhead.
What charity say?
Is that
They're
the real charity? Don't kick the real charity if
they're
that's the real.
spamming. Vaughn's got a warrant over and
Uh,
over.
Bond
I
does
don't
not
even
have a
see
warrant.
that.
Bond does not have a
You
warrant.
must see the fucking chat more than we do then.
Yeah, because I
Because I
don't
got
see
the
it.
broadcast open as well.
Oh yeah, sometimes StreamYards doesn't do that.
Yeah, sometimes StreamYard
Yeah,
doesn't.
the person spammed it several times, so now they get to
Yeah.
go to fuck you land.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, man, if I had fucking warrants out on me, New Jersey police would be all over my ass by now.
I know, Vaughn. If I thought that you were a fucking jailbird, do you think I would have suggested you come down and live with me?
Well, of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do it no way. I mean, because I mean, I try to, I try to keep on the right side of the law. I don't go out
I
here and
know,
crowd
Vaughn. The
around.
only thing that you ever done was you just wanted to socialize on the internet like a lot of other people do, and you never tried to get anything started. You just had your views and ideas about the world and shit.
That's
No
right.
reason for people to mistreat you. I get it.
That's right.
Same with John.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should never make. You should never went off to fucking Obama. That was your mistake.
Not only that, but I should have never. Well, somebody, I wish I remember who it was, but somebody kept nagging me. Oh, you got to get on Facebook, and you got to get on MySpace, and you got to get on Twitter, and all these other. And I should have never got on those, especially Facebook, because on Facebook you tend to be stupid and put all your personal information on Facebook, and that was pretty ridiculous of me to
Remember
do.
what William Kincaid did to you, Brett? He took all your fucking daughter's photos and made all that ignorant fucking shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was fucking nasty.
And see that I should have never went to Facebook and put all my personal information out there. If I hadn't have done that, I'd have probably been a lot better off. But oh well, hindsight's 2020. I'm not going to sweat it. Like I said, I'm looking at it from the perspective that the gods and goddesses of freedom religion are going to make things better. They're going to give me a much better situation than what I had. And see, restoration is an interesting word, because to some people, restoration is getting back what you had. But there's other versions of restoration, which is getting replaced it with better shit than you had. And so that apparently that's what the god and the goddesses have in mind, and I'm totally okay with that. Long as things get done that need to get done, I'm okay with that. But you know. Uh, as far as these people need to go to jail. A lot of people need to go to jail, but I'm okay as long as I get my shit. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I wish that I hadn't lost contact with the kids though, but because
Well,
that's
there's a
some.
good chance a lot of these assholes have a pretty thick criminal rap sheet themselves that are out here talking all this shit.
Well, see, and that's the thing. They've got crap sheets long as my fucking arm, and I don't understand why Clay County didn't go after some of these sons of bitches when they kept calling out here for CPS to come out and dog my wife and my kids. They should have. The judge had the ability to put the foot down and say, okay, this man's wife was driven insane. Time to put the kibosh on this shit and go after these motherfuckers online. Well, the judge decided not to do that for whatever fucked up reason. And that's unfortunate. Like I said, if the situation had been reversed and I was in charge, I would have went after the trolls online and they would have went to jail. Okay, you don't fuck with my constituents and get away with it, because I'd have your ass arrested. But Nobody, like I said, there was so many fucking people that dropped the ball over the last 30 plus years that this shit's been going on that could have stopped it. You know, one letter from the governor's office would have stopped all this shit. One letter from the attorney general's office would have stopped all this shit.
Well, you know me, I believe in a form of karma. I call it reap what you sow. I think if
Right.
somebody's an asshole long enough, eventually they'll get shit on themselves.
Right.
It'll happen. And even if people don't pay in this life for the bullshit they did, they will definitely pay in the next. Their fucking soul will be incinerated, and I'll laugh about it.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I just want to say for the record, Todd came on earlier saying that if he didn't show up, we had no viewers. We actually have more viewers now without Todd than we did
And
with
we
Todd.
did with Todd.
So Todd, you can sit on this and fucking spin, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, he might like that.
Well, yeah. I'll take that
Well,
back.
you know, anybody that's named Todd or Chad are usually gay.
Yeah, Todd likes the toad. Yeah, Todd likes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Butt, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he likes to nibble the pillow.
Yeah, and funny thing is, Alex Jones actually ended up being right. The chemicals in the water are really turning the toads gay. He actually ended up being right about that shit.
That's probably why Todd's called Toad. He likes it.
There you go. But yeah, man, he ended up being
there's
right
a big
about that
lawsuit going on, and one of the things that Doe's dealt with was they were actually experimenting on animals, and they transgender rats and shit. Billions of dollars on that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, the thing that got everybody upset was when they found out that Fauci was experimenting with beagle puppies. That and apparently the women, especially, they lost their shit over that. And that is cruel. That is awfully cruel. I don't know why beagle puppies though. I don't know why that particular animal, but yeah, he was experimenting on beagle puppies, and everybody lost their fucking mind, and that was what did him in. I think actually that's what did him in. Was experimenting on the beagle puppies, which is pretty fucked up. Actually, that's pretty fucked up. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, man, Missouri's a hell of a lot cheaper than New Jersey. That's for damn sure. So yeah, I mean, a house would probably run you what 100 grand maybe. A nice one, nice house.
100 grand for a house in Missouri. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
A house here where I am is 700, 800,000.
Exactly. That's my point. And the house in Missouri is going to be bigger with more bedrooms than the one here. That's my point.
You're also in the bumfuck nowhere, though.
Yeah, but you don't have a bunch of people ready to shank you when you walk out your fucking door. You know.
No, dude, we got a town that's like, even in fucking walking distance and shit. And then if you go further down the road, you'll eventually start hitting the malls and the big areas. There's shit to do, man. It ain't. I know that I've joked and I said, man, I'm so far out in the woods, Jason Voorhees will get scared and shit. But it's not like that. We're not fucking cowboys living on some kind of like a cult fucking compound or something.
Right.
It's all good.
I'm telling you, man, down here, you'd make a lot of money on Ubering and shit. Hell, I'd fucking pay you. I got a couple of relatives and shit that need somebody driving around. There you go.
Oh, yeah, but I'll be giving up. I'll be giving up a lot if I leave New Jersey.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're driving people around and it's steady work every fucking day, I mean,
Yeah. And it would be because there's no Uber drivers in this country area. There is in St. Louis and down in like South County, but not up in this county. So
right,
you make a lot of fucking money that way.
There you go, John. I mean, you like to drive, so there you go.
I'm Vaughn's driver. I like to drive him crazy.
You like to drive me crazy. Yeah. She drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh, oh whatever. Ooh, ooh.
Been a while since I'd find young cannibals.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, that sounds like steady work for him because he loves to drive. So I mean,
I do like to drive people crazy. That's for sure.
There you go.
You have to go through a transfer process, John, if you did decide to do that.
Yeah, I just have to register. I have to register my tags and get a new driver's license, and I'm good,
Right.
as good as gold.
Yeah, but he's got to wait 30 days. See, that's I don't know why they implemented that shit. That's so stupid. Waiting 30 fucking days. Why?
Well, I might be able to register my car before 30 days.
You think you can?
Yeah.
You might be able to.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah.
Well. I haven't heard well. That's Rand Campbell.
Yeah, that's Rand Campbell. Holy fuck.
Well. But that's not someone. It's a troll. Johnny Big Clancy Johnson.
Hey, it's Rand Campbell.
Yeah, Rand. I haven't heard Rand Campbell in a long time.
Yeah, he's on TikTok.
He's on TikTok.
Yeah, I talked to Rand Campbell on TikTok.
Oh well.
Yeah, he got into a bad accident down there in Dominican Republic, and he had to be flown in to Canada for special operations. He's not doing too good.
Ouch.
He married some fucking Latina girl, and she was pretty cute. She was pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a little weird.
Yeah, that was strange. Yeah, whatever.
Well, it is what it is.
It's what it is. Anywho, but yeah, man. Rand,
Well,
I hope Rand's all right. I mean, I don't
we
want.
pray for yeah.
I don't want to wish ill on Rand.
Rand was actually a friend.
Rand was nice. Rand was the one that got me that microphone.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he got me the golden microphone. So,
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, Rand got me the golden microphone, man.
Rand came through for you.
Rand came through, yeah.
Maybe we should call him up and see if he's got a place for you.
in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
You love those mulatto women.
How the fuck am I going to...
Those women are gorgeous, man. Those Latino girls will suck you dry, man.
How the fuck am I getting there? And where am I going to go when I get there?
Brett, you know what I mean? You should go to Dominican Republic, man.
Yeah,
fuck, I don't know what's going on over there. I never been there myself.
I get shanked as soon as I get off the motherfucking plane.
No, it's a safe place.
I get shanked as soon as I get off the motherfucking plane.
If Rand can make it, you can make it.
Rand had money. Rand had a lot of fucking money.
Rand also had fucking mafia connections.
And he had mafia connections, that's right. So, I mean, nobody's going to fuck with Rand Paul, listen at me, Rand Campbell. Nobody's going to fuck with that dude. He's got connections, man. He's connected big time.
Hey, guys, I'm glad y'all booted that Toad Malico guy off. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people were complaining about Toad. Oh well.
We'll have Brett when Brett's on. Brett controls the flow of.
Yeah, Brett's got control.
Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, Brett, it's getting kind of late. I got to get work in the morning. I got to go to work in the morning.
What time is it?
What time is it, Brett?
Well, my time says 11:05. I don't know what time.
So that means it's 12:05.
12:05. Let me double check here. I'll double check.
Yeah, we have to remember save up as much as you can. If something funky goes on, we'll work something out, all right?
Absolutely.
Okay, got it.
Absolutely, Brett. Because, there's no doubt it's cheaper to live in Missouri than it is New Jersey. Holy shit. New Jersey's expensive as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not.
All right. All right, gentlemen, I'll let you get some sleep and keep me up to date on things. You got my email, right?
You got it, beautiful. I love you so much, Brett.
Yeah.
It's all good. Love you guys too. God bless.
God bless.
Good night. We'll get you took care of. Don't worry.
Well, don't you worry, girlie. We'll take good care of you.
We'll get this shit going. We'll get her going, by golly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking for a parking spot.
Yep. We're looking for a spot.
I think what we should do is take a trip down to Oklahoma and take a visit for Todd.
No.
What do you think?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Let Todd know what we think about him.
No. Fuck no. My ET friends are going to get a little pissed though, because now we got to move again.
Move again where?
To Missouri.
Oh, you really want to go there, Brett?
Why not?
Okay.
I mean, if you get you a fucking nice place for $50,000, picks it up a little bit.
Okay.
A nice place to live. I mean, Why not?
You have to promise me, Bravon, you got to give me time to save up money.
Well,
Unless you fucking win the lotto.
well, if I win the lottery, obviously everything changes then.
Everything
Right?
changes then, for sure.
Well, look, man, what the fuck, dude?
I want to get nice and fucking snug with your
Right,
car.
but if you get too snug, I won't be able to get my damn doors open.
I don't care about getting the damn doors open. I'm care about the fucking streetwalkers coming through the cars.
Oh, I get you. Yeah,
I don't want nothing happening between us.
correct.
All right, perfect.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So, any final statement going?
My final statement is hopefully I will win the lottery Monday night and this will all be over. And that would be nice. That would be glorious. And who knows? Maybe I'll get a wild hair up my ass and try to get all my shit back from Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise,
See what happens.
I just sue the fuck out of them for billions and
Just drop them like a bad
drop
habit.
them like a bad habit. That's
Yeah,
right.
drop the
But I
leg.
mean, I've these cases, you know, uh, they can go up into the billions of dollars. So I hope Clay County's got a lot of fucking money, because I was looking at some of these cases where they were wronged by the state, or by the county or whatever. They can go up into the billions of dollars, man. So I hope Clay County's got lots of money. Because there ain't no question that I've been wronged. I mean, holy shit, my mom's dead, my dad's dead, my wife might as well be dead, and my kids are gone, my inheritance is gone, everything's fucking gone. And yeah, so I mean, obviously I was wronged. There's no way they can deny that. So, oops. Oops upside your head. I said oops upside your head. So yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes on.
We'll see what happens, Vaughn. Don't you worry, girlie.
Amen. Let's see here.
Maybe trillions, yeah. It could
Maybe
be
even trillions. Yeah, you never know. Hey, never know. Millions, billions, trillions. I don't give a shit. As long as it's enough money to live on, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm flexible.
Yeah, I'm flexible too.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, obviously something's got to give, because they can't be allowed to give. Yeah, my friends, um, they look like an airplane. I noticed them, or at least calling is that the lighting was wrong. Here in the United States, airplanes have specific places where the lights go, and there's specific colors that are used. And I guess the ETs either didn't want to use the correct lighting, or they hammed it up a little bit on my behalf. I mean, one of them was even flashing white lights and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So I mean, but they look like an airplane. They got the shape of an airplane, but it's a hologram. Obviously, it's not real. And the one was sitting there flashing white lights all over it. It's like, what the hell? But I guess they did that just to ham it up. But they're gonna be a little bit mad at me if we got to pull up stakes. But hey, man, it's for a good cause. Because Missouri's gonna be a hell of a lot cheaper than than New Jersey. That's for damn sure. Ain't no doubt about that shit. No doubt at all. Yeah, Missouri would be a lot nicer. Yeah, and it's pretty country. Yeah, how do I do that? Above my head. There you go. It didn't help you much, did it? You need a light back there. There's a light. There you go. I'll turn this one back off. Turn that on. There you go. All right. But yeah, um, we'll see what the gods have in store, guys. Because the gods are in charge ultimately, and they've got shit in store, and we'll see what they've got in store for us, and see how they're gonna work everything. John's rigged up a little net thing here that blocks out some of the light and keeps the bugs away and shit, which is fucking ingenious, actually. TikTok shop. TikTok shop. I need to get some of that. That's fucking ingenious. That is fucking ingenious, man. Yeah, oh yeah, it does. Keeps the bugs out, keeps the light out, and it lets the air come in. Yeah, you keep the window open, get the air flowing. That's right, and that's fucking ingenious. Holy shit, man! I got to do that for mine. How much that netting cost you? $10. $10. Oh shit, I can afford that. Sure, I can afford that. Yeah, absolutely, man. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I'll see you on the other side. I hope you all fucking burn in hell. What the haters from the haters here. You'll get it one day. Yeah, it's coming. I believe. I believe in God. I believe in karma. I believe in the gods and goddesses. And between the two, you get what's coming. Trust me, what's coming. Sure, that's right. Because you don't destroy a man's entire family and finances and not have to pay that shit back somehow. I saw that fucking black bag.
It scared the poop out of me for a second. And it's just a black bag. Black garbage bag.
All right, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Let's call it a night. I got to get some sleep. I got to go. I got to pick up people in the morning and go to work.
Yep, because it's Monday.
It's Monday.